This lesson is on strategy. Strategy is how we go about playing the game. There's 4 training factors in all sports. Golf is no exception to that. There's technique. Everyone has to have good technique. There's physical skills. Your body has to be conditioned to be able to do the skills that you're trying to perform on the golf course. There's mental skills and there's strategic or tactical skills. Every sport has these things. Golf is like a big game of chess. It doesn't take long to learn how to move all of the pieces, but it takes a lifetime to learn how to play the game at a world-class level. I like to break strategy down into what I call traffic light strategy, just to keep it nice and simple so we can make that objective decision as we get to every golf hole. Do I want to play this as a green light hole, which is the safest way you can go through any intersection, an amber light hole where there's an element of risk because we're in between green and red, or do I want to take it on and play it as a red light hole, which is just like running a red light? Can be very dangerous. You might get lucky and you might get through. This hole is the 16th hole at Yarra Bend, and it's one of my favourite holes because you have the choice of playing all of those 3 traffic light shots, green, amber or red. This hole, about 220 metres off the tee, has 3 big eucalypts. Now if I can drive it down there 230 metres, it gives me only a simple 60 to 80 metre pitch shot into the green, which sets up a birdie. The problem is where those eucalypts come out onto the fairway is very narrow. It's only about 25 or 30 yards wide. And if I happen to pull it a little bit, now I'm in behind the eucalypts, now I'm chipping out and struggling to make par. So the red light shot here would be hitting driver to get it as close to the green as possible, leaving myself a short pitch to set up birdie. The risk is I could get behind those trees and possibly make bogey or even worse. Now an amber light shot would be hitting the ball out to the right, probably with a 3-wood. So now I've got to try and angle the ball into the right-hand side of the fairway. It's going to lead me a little bit further back, 100 to 120 yards or metres back to the hole. But if I do happen to pull it a bit, at least I'm going to be far enough back from the trees that I've got a chance of working something around, at least getting it over or to the edge of the green, so there's less risk in that shot. And then the third choice is the green light shot, which is the safest. The green light shot, you give yourself the biggest margin for error, long, short, left and right. So you pick a club that's going to hit you into that area. No matter what error you make, if you do make one, you're always going to be in a position where you can progress your ball towards the target. So let's have a look at those 3 shots now.